Mr. Chairman, in terms of the voting process, the Presidential Elections Committee clearly have indicated how the voting will take place. Unlike our normal party conferences whereby we converge at one place and have several speakers coming to address delegates before voting takes place, in this presidential elections, there will be no such conference. And it's going to take the normal course just as in general elections. So it will be in the form of a walk-in, then your details are checked to see whether your name is in the album. Once it is checked, then you move to where the electoral officers will be to cast your vote. A voting center can have more than one polling station, but on the same premises. And depending on the number of delegates, the Electoral Commission may decide to create another center. That is whereby the number of delegates exceeds 1,000. Again, I'll reiterate by stating that there will be no congregation on the day of voting. There will be no congregation on the day of voting. And it is worthy to note that no voter shall wear the color of a contestant at the voting, that is T-shirt, branded in an aspirant picture, whether cap or posters of the aspirant. So no one can walk in to the voting center with a branded T-shirt of any of the aspirants. Again, delegates shall not be allowed to enter the voting screen or booth in groups or in pairs. And voting shall also not take place indoors, but in an open place in the full glare of the public. A delegate who has already cast his or her vote shall not be readmitted into the voting perimeter. Any person found directing a delegate on which contestant to vote commits an offense and shall be removed by the police. All voters shall leave the demarcated voting perimeters immediately after voting. It is the duty of the Electoral Commission and the police to ensure that all delegates adhere to the rules as has been stated, and no one will be allowed to take pictures of their votes. Anyone who attempts to do that will be arrested by the police, and the vote or the ballot paper will be confiscated from the person. Mr. Chairman, another issue that we want to also clarify has to do with payment of dues. Not long ago, there was that directive that to be a member of good standing and to vote, you must have paid your dues. But for the purposes of this presidential election, no one will be required to pay the dues before he or she casts his vote. Mr. Chairman, the number of proxy voters that we have is 563 proxy voters that are expected to vote on behalf of delegates who, for one or two reasons, cannot be present. Again, Mr. Chairman, with respect to regional officers, as we all know, the elections will be conducted in 277 polling centers. For regional officers, they will vote in a constituency in the region. For Ashanti region, the regional officers will vote at Inshayaso. In Ahafo, the regional officers will vote at Esutufi South. For Bono region, the regional officers will vote at Sunyani West. For Buni East, regional officers will vote at Nkranza South. For Central region, they will vote at Cape Coast South. For Eastern region, they will vote at New Jabin South. Accra, they will vote at Korle Klottey. Northeast, they will vote at Narigu Gambaga constituency. For Northern region, they will vote at Tamale North. Oti, they will vote at Kratchi East. Volta region, they will vote at Ho West. For Savannah, they will vote at Salaga South. For Upper East, they will vote at Navrongo Central. For Upper West, they will vote at Wa East. For Western region, they will vote at Takrade. And Western North, they will vote at Seshiri also. So these are the important information that on behalf of the Presidential Elections Committee and the party, we want to bring to the attention of the media and the delegates for November 4th presidential primary.